Greetings, you wonderful people of the internet. This is your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. Why am I fucking smiling? Well, the joke that was the 24/7 championship is finally gone. What do I mean? Well, I hop on Twitter, right? And I saw a tweet saying that the 24/7 championship, I think I still have it, actually. The 24/7 title has been removed from and / no longer exists on WWE's official website. I look and I do my own little digging. First, I go on Wikipedia, which don't do that. And it said, it's done. It's retired, right? So I figured, well, is that true? So I go on the website, the current wrestlers, blah, 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 as you do. And then look, I go on the championships on the Superstars page, and live and in living color, I don't know if it'll really look good on there. Focus, you fucking dumb shit. 24/7 championship, 2019 to 2022. I'll bring down my brightness a little bit. Maybe you can see a little better. I'm not lying. Right there in living color. Now, this title's been around, 2019? So 3 years. And honestly, it's a shame. The 24/7 championship was cursed from the get-go. I thought that title meant that anyone can win it. Anyone. No. That title was made for jobbers to have an excuse to be on TV, which normally shouldn't be that bad. But the same fucking people always win it. Especially earlier this year, I had such a big fucking problem with it. Like, you can have a different champion, but they won't hold it for longer than a day. Unless your name is, but not limited to, R-Truth, Reggie, or Reginald, whatever the fuck his name was, Tamina, Dana Brooke, and Akira Tozawa. If you weren't one of those people, you're not holding that title longer than a day. We also had some bullshit title changes too. Robert Roode was one of the first ever champions, and it's like, my man's a former NXT champion. What the fuck is this guy doing winning a fucking jobber title? We also had Alexa Bliss win it. What, a 3-time women's world champion? You kidding me? What was she doing winning that shit? We had Elias. We had the Revival, like a 24/7 championship situation. And it's like, why? And even then, the premise of the 24/7 championship was so... You had the potential. You had such a great potential. You did better with the hardcore title, and you had way better holders of it back in the 90s when social media wasn't really a thing. Right? Like, now you got TikTok, you got YouTube, you got all these social medias. You can literally post on your YouTube channel every fucking 20 seconds being like, this person pinned the 24/7 champion and now they're the champion, And they kind of did it at first. Remember when Drake Maverick was getting married once and R-Truth went and pinned him? Or when R-Truth was out on a golf course and Jinder Mahal pinned him, and then like Jinder was on a plane and R-Truth pinned Jinder Mahal to win the title. Like, when they did those on YouTube, I found them very entertaining, right? And it kind of made you want to watch WWE's YouTube channel because, hey, you can refresh the page and then there'll be a new 24/7 title change on there, right? Nope. And then I will say there was one night where the 24/7 championship was amazing at. And it was at the 2019 Raw reunion, where R-Truth started out as champion, and then I think Drake Maverick won it. The Boogeyman scared the shit out of Drake Maverick, which allowed Pat Patterson, God rest his soul, to win the championship. Then Gerald Briscoe won it off screen. Kelly won it. I think Victoria won it, or Melina, either one of the two. Alundra Blaze wins it. She tries to throw the championship in the trash, and the $1 million fucking man is like, nah, I'll buy that disgusting fucking championship from you. Alundra Blaze is like, okie day, gives it to Ted DiBiase, and then Drake Maverick wins it at the end of the night, wanders off. At least that made the championship feel important with a share of comedy. If the 24/7 championship had more moments and more nights like that, then I would be okay with it. But around the start of the life of the 24/7 championship, it felt like 24/7 rules. And how can you fuck that up? Especially now that we have social media, right? Let's say on R-Truth's TikTok account, he's over there doing a dance with Carmella, right? And then some motherfucker goes and pins him in the background. Boom, great TikTok video. Great 24/7 title change you can show on a Raw or SmackDown a day later. You had it right there. Especially since females can win it. Nobody was safe, right? And after a few months, we went from, for sure, 24/7 title rules, where you can be anywhere and you're eligible to be pinned, to having actual matches for it, to having the 24/7 title rules suspended because the champion's in a match, to then it not being on TV, to then being on TV but the same 5 people winning it all the time, to then never being on television, to then finally being on television in a match with Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross wins it. She throws the fucking title in the trash. And now, according to WWE's official website, the 24/7 championship is finally done. And like I said before, at first I loved it. I thought the premise was good, and when the first couple of months that the 24/7 championship existed, I loved it. They used to pull hella views back when they would post 24/7 title changes on YouTube. They would get millions of views a video. Like, I was there during that time period. And I guess it was more of an afterthought. And especially after that Raw reunion, I fucking loved it. I'm going to tell y'all a story. One time, I was over at Walmart with my brother, and they had the fucking toy 24/7 championship. It was on for dirt cheap. And I was like looking at him, and I'm like, boy. But no. Like, that was fun, right? And then you had some YouTube content creators make videos being like, I'm the 24/7 champion, and then having all their friends pin each other for it. Like, the design, don't get me wrong, was trash, but the premise was good and the rules were good. Like, a lot of people wanted to have the 24/7 title rules back, and I thought it would be amazing if that happened. But no. Like, I didn't care about it being a jobber title. I didn't care. Just, you could have made it entertaining, right? And for the first little while it was, and then, like, all of a sudden it's like something happened, like no one cared about it anymore. Like, R-Truth was the only thing keeping the title relevant, and then he wasn't gunning for it anymore, and then it was never around. And I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So that 24/7 championship should be a reminder that sometimes new championships are just not it. And if you're going to come up with an idea, have a long-term plan for it and execute it right. Like, if it's 24/7 title rules, make it 24/7, but you didn't, and you fucked yourselves over because of it. Honestly, if that were me, I would have gotten rid of that title long ago. Like, back in Vince days. When Vince was still running it, I would have had him fucking been like, hey man, this isn't working. So 24/7 championship is done. It seems like R-Truth had going places, and then he got injured anyway. So I think after they're like, yeah, we're making R-Truth a bigger deal now. We don't need this fucking 24/7 championship anymore. And Nikki Cross makes history though. She's the last 24/7 champion, I guess. Whatever. So yeah. That's going to have to do it for today's Willie Does Wrestling video. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. I'll probably be back in a couple hours if something big happens on AEW Dynamite. I am praying for an elite return. Give me views. Anyways, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I'll see you maybe later. Tony Khan, don't let me down. This has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I'll see you next time. Be good people. And peace.